Happy Saturday morning, everybody. It was quite a scene this morning. I'll explain in a second. But first of all, hey Naru, Jelly. Those that don't know, Just Jelly. If you don't follow him, it's Just Jelly. Just Jelly is over on YouTube and has been posting quite a bit about a certain event that happened in Jelly's life recently. So it's now Miss Just Jelly. Those that don't get what I was saying. Miss Just Jelly got married recently. Jelly, you look amazing, by the way, in the pictures. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a few memberships out. Let's see if we can get somebody that's here early. Maybe? Maybe not. To be determined. Let's see. Drum roll. Is it going to Naru, Jelly, Marie? Hey, went to Jelly. All right. We got one person. Darlene, Melissaverse, and Anna. I was hoping one of those went to Marie because Marie was super here early. Hold on, let's just do one more. Jelly, how? Wait, okay, I lost track of time. Did you finish your honeymoon yet? Because I know the wedding happened. I wasn't sure about the honeymoon. I wish I could target Marie or care. Hold on, let's see. One more, just one more. No, it went to Belle. Star! How are you doing? I am money. I am money. I read that as I am money and honey married. I want to go to Disneyland. So, oh, that's where you went? I actually never been to Disney. It's such a cliche. I know, like, one of the things people always joke about is what they would do if they win $1 million. I always said I'll go to Disney just because I've never been. But now I feel like I'm too old for Disney. Nothing creepier than a grown guy going, you're the princess. Running up to a random princess. Because I just started watching Disney. So I'm just catching up with a lot of stuff. And all I know about Disney, there's supposed to be some kind of castle. There's fireworks at night. I haven't looked at. I saw Jelly's wedding pictures. Clearly, I did not see Jelly's honeymoon pictures. So I don't know much about Disney other than it is super duper 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 expensive from what I was told. Never too old for Disney. Listen, y'all haven't been around me. I will fangirl so hard after watching a few Disney movies. If I see Inside Out characters or something, I will fangirl. I'm like, it's happiness. Brittany, how are you doing? Oh, Brittany, are you still in Pat's stream? How's Pat doing? Those that don't know, Pat Nintendo Talk got what'd you call it? Surgery. I'm not sure if he shared what the surgery's for, but sorry, I've been out of the loop this week. It's been chaotic. I try to keep up with everybody. I lurk most of the time now. Those that don't know, for example, Star Chart streams over on Z Twitch. We just finished on Tuesday for what'd you call it? Chain Together. I'm already I'm ready to get back into the loop of the community. Hey, Jelly, like if you plan to go on what you got, get set up for a wedding soon for yourself, Jelly, like the core content of Jelly stuff has been wedding stuff lately for like the past few months as Jelly got ready. Kata, how are you doing this morning? I just finished work and driving back home. Hey, thanks. Whoa, welcome to Trong Radio Coral. I hope you all are doing well. I have so much to tell you all before Cleo joins, because I think Cleo still needs to get ready. Hold on. Those that don't know, Cleo, not me, Cleo made some amazing music. It's been done for a year. We're waiting to get some assets going. There's been a little bit of a delay, so we're gonna film our own assets. Last week we filmed my asset for my part. We're gonna film Cleo's asset today. So I'm gonna message Cleo real quick and say, whenever you are ready, I am ready. No rush. I have so much video to go through and post of it. Okay, don't be like me, because I took my Japan trip last year where the theme of the video I filmed in Japan was Nintendo forgot about Animal Crossing. Did Japan? I still have to edit that video. So the sooner the better. Jelly. Or you're gonna get, I don't know if you're like me, but you might get lazy like I am. Nikki! Hold on, what did Brittany say? Good, Patrick's doing good. Getting better each day. Mostly just said, oh, that's what it was. It was eye surgery. Well, that's good though. I personally can never, I don't know how eye surgery works. I've seen people put on, I don't know who here wears contacts, but for me, there's, cosplayers that will wear like special contacts to make their eyes different colors. I physically cannot get my finger close enough to my eye to do that. So I don't know how Pat did the surgery, if he had to be awake or not, because I know some surgeries you have to be awake. Oh, giving the heebie-jeebies just thinking about something like a needle or something poking at your eyeball. Nikki, how are you doing? Nikki, we gotta do. I will message you after chat. You'd be amazed. Wait, what? Tay, would you be amazed at what you'd be able to tolerate when you're afraid you can go blind if you don't listen? Even with that frame of reference, Tay. I don't listen. I struggle with eye drops. The thing we did a few weeks ago when I told you about how I lost almost all 10 of my fingers. What I didn't tell you was the other body parts, like the damage to my legs, the skin. That stuff I didn't share with you. One of them was something flung into my eye, and I couldn't put the eye drops in to get it out. And I kept doing I know it's horrible for those that are medical in here. I was rubbing my eye the whole entire time. It just kept getting worse, and it was a sharp object because I couldn't get the eye drops in. That's how bad it was. I wear contacts usually, but I'm out and about. Otherwise, it's glass. Yeah, honestly, if I ever need to, I don't wear glasses. Knock on wood. Last time I got my eye checked last year, I still had 20/20 vision. But if it ever gets to that point, I don't think I can ever wear contacts. Glasses is, I think, king. Coming from a person who has shots in their. Oh my God, Tay! I have so many questions, but I feel like I would get squeamish with the answers. Oh, Nikki, it's I'll tell you later. So this morning I was late because I was doing a little yard work in the morning. Those that don't play Pokemon Go, today is Pokemon Go's community day, which is at 2 p.m. So I do have a hard stop. I need to be done before then so I can go out and catch Pokemon. So I need to do yard work. So I don't know if those who here are married to men or not, but I think this is a common trait among husbands that we'll get to stuff eventually. You say we will until you point out like you start doing it and then we try to do it. That happened this morning. So I actually got to my quote unquote yard work this morning before the stream. And while I was doing yard work, I witnessed something and I needed to help out, put it that way. I have a love-hate relationship with my contacts. Cora, you wear contacts? I didn't know that. I saw you with glasses, but I thought those were sunglasses. They numb the eyeball so you don't feel it, but it's... I can say... I don't even care about the pain. It's just that something is going into your eye. Oh! No. See, no, you have to put me out. I'm sorry, you do something with my eye, you have to knock me out. Sorry, community. It is the seal Pokemon. I don't know the name of it. The water starter seal thingy. I wore glasses every day since I was 8. Could never switch to contact because of. Okay, so me and Brittany are on the same boat. So I'm imagining Brittany is screaming around just like I am as we're reading taste comments. It's Paul Cleo. That's it. LASIK really freaked me out, but I got through. I'll be honest, I don't know what LASIK is. I don't understand the process of LASIK is just laser, right? Into your eye or something like that. I swam competitively when I was younger and could not put eye drops in afterwards because I couldn't get near my eyes. Everyone thought it was I was high all the time. Kata, you know how many times I need to put eye drops in my eyes, so I just essentially just rough through it, and then everyone thinks I'm going through something because it looks like I'm crying. So I get it. So people think you're high. People think I'm having an emotional breakdown when I just can't put the eye drops in. I love contacts, but I love LASIK so much. Jelly. LASIK, they correct your vision with... I don't know. That's too 3D for me. That's way too 3D for me. Stacy! Stacy, do you wear glasses or contacts? I wear both glasses and contacts. I wear contacts for going out to events, special occasions. Carl, you should be driving. You should be driving. 8 months! I see! We're almost had a baby. 9 more months. Those that don't know, the amazing Classy singing... I'm gonna rename Classy until Classy rebrands herself. Classy singing gamer. Even though Classy is a cozy gamer. Classy singing gamer, everybody. Over on the YouTube. Those that haven't heard, you go to Classy stream and ask Classy to sing you a song. Not to put Classy on the spot there. So this morning, when I was doing yard work, I heard a crash. Oh. So I heard somebody hit somebody else in their car. And I looked, and it was down the street from me. Stacy! Thanks for gifting membership to, Yese? Yes. Yesi? Yeezy. Yeety. Yeezy. Stacy, thank you. There are too many stoplights on my route home. Welcome all the new members. I wish YouTube would give me that free 5 memberships. I'm not sure if y'all have it, those that stream on YouTube. I still waiting for those free 5 memberships to give to people. I dare not do 5 in case it... Stacy. Those that don't know, Stacy has the power to gift Stacy herself a membership multiple times. So this morning I witnessed this lady back her car into somebody else. I honestly don't know who's at fault. So the lady, what I found out afterwards, was confused, and when she hit the other car when she was backing up, she thought she hit like a one of those bumpy thingies on the street. You know, those speed bumps. Stacy, thanks for gifting a membership to Heather, and not yourself. Hold on, let me see if I can get Stacy a membership. While Stacy gifts other people a membership, I'm gonna see if I can get Stacy a membership. So the lady, she thought she hit a speed bump in her car, which, you know, it's an old car. It went to Joanna. I thought I could get to Stacy. Typically, whoever's going backwards is going to be sus. Yes. I think the cops put like her at 60% fault, because this is essentially what happened when she backed up. She backed up from a proper parking spot, and what happened was the area gets a little crowded, so people make their own parking spots. I'm not sure if the same how it is for you all in your neck of the woods, but in ours, it's not New York City how packed it is, but it gets pretty packed in the area I lived in. So there was someone that was parked behind her, which is not technically a parking spot. So when she backed up, she thought she had like a speed bump or something. So she kind of just kept flooring it until this other neighbor, and then after the neighbor reacted, then I ran over too to tell the lady to essentially stop. But the guy, the driver, the area I live in is a fairly elderly area. So the lady was also old. The gentleman that got hit was also old. Uh-oh, who's in my car? Is it a cop? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that's not the cop. I told the folks around the area, I gave them my phone number. I said, if anything, because I was waiting for the police to show up before I can give my witness statement. But they never, police, I don't know about y'all, but police in my area takes a while. So I told them I'll give them my phone number if anything. I pointed to my house too. So if I randomly stop, that just means the cops are here for me to tell them what happened on my end. I wish YouTube would let you choose who to gift, honestly. I love Jelly. He loved making my own spot. See, making your own spot's fine, but in this case, what happened is somebody parked, the gentleman that parked and made his own spot, I want to say was 6 feet away from the other car. So the lady, in order to back out, she would have to go in and out at least like 3 or 4 times to get her car in a certain position to actually squeeze out. So that's why I was like, I think she's still responsible for it, but at the same time, the guy should have definitely made his own spot somewhere else. Write everything down. Yeah. So I'll have another story, and this one I actually have footage for, and I showed a little bit to Cleo, and I'm waiting for Cleo to hop on. And I can tell you all at the same time, because I don't know how crazy everyone's day is normally, but usually just something chaotic happens in my life every single day. But when I share the story, sometimes I have to admit, sometimes it's unbelievable. So I'm happy when it's on video. I will show you all the video, but it actually has like my city's name and everything on there and the address and stuff. So I showed it to Cleo. I'm going to give you all a visual description later on when we hop on for Cleo's part. But until Cleo gets on, what we plan to do today is do a little decoration, because next week I do plan to get a little... Ooh, the switch about to pause it. Get a little bit of recording on for AC in the hospital scene to get all your help in there if anybody wants to do a little acting. So, those that don't know, just for everyone that's anybody that's lurking brand new and wondering who the heck is this guy, I work at a college. Different type of roles, but my main role is an advisor. So I help you with career guidance, life guidance, selecting your classes, and so on. So at my college, I happen to be one of 2 Vietnamese folks. And my school is fairly, I want to say, international based. So you have domestic students, you have students from Europe, you have students from Asia, South America. The Asian population that usually come to our school are Chinese students. But this year they did a huge push to get Vietnamese students, my neck of the woods, to come. So somebody in the international department calls me 8 at night on Wednesday. So I don't know about you all, what your rules are for your personal rules when you are working. Do you take a work call after hours? I normally don't. Sorry, you don't pay me after hours, I'm not taking a call. But in this case, I know the guy. I was like, all right, it has to be an emergency. So I picked up the call. He said there is literally a full plane of Vietnamese students flying in as we speak. And he needed me to show up to campus on Thursday. And what happens is on Tuesday and Thursdays, those are my remote days. And I don't know who here works at home, but I value my remote days. So I was like, do I have to actually come in? So the guy was begging me. I took phone calls for a living, so there was a time when I didn't even have a home phone or so. Oh wow. Wait, Murray, what did you do? If you don't mind me asking. So, oh yeah, we gotta go to what you call it, Danny's Island real quick to do a little shopping. So where was I with the story? Hold on, don't get old. Everyone in chat, do not get old, or your memory is gonna slip like mine. I have a bad habit of always working out of work hours and my days. See, that's something I promised myself I'll stop with this job because I used to do it with my last job a lot. And I was pretty good until today. I mean, Wednesday. So, this gentleman from the international office tells me we have a lot, like double digits Vietnamese students flying over for the first time. And they would like for me to join them for lunch. You know, introduce them around campus, explain how things work in America, and so on and so forth. I warned them ahead of time. I'm a very Americanized Vietnamese person. Y'all can hear my speech. Maybe a tiny smidge of Vietnamese accent, but predominantly it's a fairly Eastern accent, like Eastern American accent. I think. Coro's met me in person. Coro, you can tell how I am in person. I emphasize that to this gentleman, saying like, just emphasizing, I've been disconnected from the Vietnamese culture quite a bit. Just to give a heads up and explain that my language is quite different than theirs. To give you all an example, especially those that are in the southern part of America, those that speak English, we all have different accents depending on where in America you are. You have the Valley accent over in Cali. You got the Eastern New York. You have the Massachusetts accents up in the Northeast. You got the Jersey accents. And then down south in like Georgia, Alabama, you got the Southern accent, right? So in Vietnamese, the way I speak, it's essentially like the Southern English, like Georgia and Alabama. And the folks coming on from Vietnam is like the northern part. So those that are essentially the northern part of America, when you hear somebody speak Southern English with the accent, you can understand some of it, but some of it goes over your head. You're like, what the heck did that person just say? I can hear your accent because I was a professional phone rep. I could place that it's Asian, but no for... Oh, hey! So I still have a little Asian roots to me. Hey! So that's what you did, Marie. You were a phone rep. Interesting. Oh, for sure. I can tell you're U.S. East Coast for sure. I have no idea what that means, Marie. The ellipses, LOL. I know LOL is laughing. I have no idea what the ellipses mean. Is it like pause? Laugh, pause? I want to visit somebody. Okay, so in this case, the person said, no, you just have to talk to them. I'm sure they'll understand you. Cool. All right, so bet. Show up for lunch. So it's, instead of my 2 remote days, I sacrificed, only took 1. You feel like your language is also from a different time, like older slang and stuff with the... Yes. Yes. So, speaking of older time, Sprouty, me, I am 30. I actually did the math out. I completely misaged myself last time. I thought I was 38. I'm actually 36, turning 37 in December. So I'm 36 years old. The other Vietnamese person at my job, he works in IT. He told me his age, at 70 something. All right. So he's 70 something. I'm 36. I was born in Vietnam, but I lived there for 1 month. Una mas. And then I moved to America. Meaning I actually never seen my own country. Put it that way. This guy, the 70-year-old, was born and raised in Vietnam until like his teenage years and then came to America. Just to give you all an idea of when we last saw the country. I'm 71. I often have to ask what something means. Marie, it's not even you being 71. I honestly don't even know half the slang I hear students talk about anymore. Like skibbity, mewing. That I understand now. Gyat. I don't even know what that is. I hear students say it all the time. Gyat, mister. I take that as like, get out of here, mister. I'm convinced you're actually 5 years younger than Marie. I've seen pictures of Marie. Honestly, Marie, you strike me as like a 55-year-old. Bro, don't got that Rizla. Okay, what the heck? That's a word I heard all the time. I think Riz is flirting, right? When you're trying to Riz somebody, you're flirting with somebody. Some things kids say as something cute used to be a curse for a... Yeah. Yep. Not the gyat. Okay, so Coro knows what gyat is. So when the students arrived, we'll get back to the students in a second. But there was somebody I noticed that was missing from our meetup. I was there, the dean of students was there, other staff was there, but you know who was missing? The person that called me on Wednesday begging me to come. Who is in charge, second command of international. Riz is short for charisma. Oh! Coral, you're the best, thank you. That makes sense. So when you're raising somebody, you are using your charisma to get whatever you need out of them. Got it. Okay. I gotta remember that, I'll be honest. I might forget. But that makes complete sense now. Oh, Danny changed up the island. Wow. Hold on, y'all. We're about to do a whole shopping spree. Danny definitely changed up the island. What's all this? Interesting. Wait, can we complete the museum? Just from a... We can... Okay, I haven't gone to any other treasure islands other than Danny's. So this is the first time I'm seeing bugs. Can you just give them to Blathers? I always want to finish the museum. P.S. I really need to get need a spicy island and can't get on one. Marie, I would say message Danny. Canada Crossing. That's the only spicy island I know of, and it's like you have to be friends only. I wish I had a spicy island to let you all go into, but I don't know how spicy islands work. I'll be honest. I want a spicy switch, but it sounds like I would just screw it up from just turning it on. What is it? Hold on, y'all. We just gotta take a look around at this. So I noticed somebody was missing from our staff section as the students are coming in. It was the person that begged me and a few others to show up on our remote day because, and I quote on his end, "Sorry, y'all. I wanted to stay home today and work on my remote day, but thank you so much for coming in." Oh, heck no. He did not want to come in, so he got me and a few others to take his place. Okay. Game on. Game on. I'm not a vengeful person, but game on. You know what we're going to do? Nice guy, though. We found out later on he had personal reasons. He just needed to stay home and help with his family. But the moment when he just said that without the explanation, I concocted a plan. I'm going to, if y'all are in the Discord, I am going to, I'll try to share it next stream too. So, I concocted a plan. I had one, but one of my SD cards got corrupted and never looked back. Oh, you need an SD card for that? Wait, Trek, can I buy it off of you? If you just tell me how to get it working? Pange Place Island have been really easy to get on. If you are a member sub there, there's tons more in Portabot. Or Marie, if you ever need something, just let me know. Just send me a list and I'll go pick it up from Danny's Island here and drop it off for you too. He definitely gave you Fridays as work from home, right? He technically was not my boss. I was just doing a different department a favor. So, he needed to take care of family, which hits my soft spot because I don't know who here takes care of their parents. I actually take care of my mom. So, I understand. But in the moment when I found out he just wanted to stay home without any explanation other than that, I concocted a plan with a whole bunch of students and staff. Tomorrow, or even today during the Pokemon Go event, I am going to drop by the dollar store and I'm going to drop $20-something on gift wrapping paper. I got a whole bunch of people to go in on Wednesday with me. We blocked off an hour and a half. I think that should be plenty of time for 20 people to get into his office. I talked to his boss. His boss is gonna give me the keys to his office. We are gonna gift wrap everything in his office, from the furniture to the individual papers. So every single piece of paper is gonna get gift wrapped. All his pencils, all his knickknacks, his light bulbs, his doorknob, his door. We're gonna gift wrap the floor. We're gonna gift wrap the walls. Well, depending how much gift wrap paper we have. If you're in the Discord, I will share with you the before and after. I just have to block off all the college names and stuff. So that's my revenge right there. Some places I worked, you were not permitted to work from home if you had anyone sick or a kid to take care of because they were pausing. I think we have the same policy, Sproutsy. But I think because those that don't know, colleges don't pay that well. So we all just like, kind of just like, yeah, we get you. Just do your thing. Like we're essentially, I think we get paid, not minimum wage, but a little bit above it, put it that way. So we kind of just skirt around the rule without ever calling anybody out. If y'all catching my drift. Never mind those bosses. Those students needed you. True. I'll get to the students in a second. So, the good old wrapping paper chestnut. Apparently, I found out there's a TV show called The Office that somebody did that once. So I gotta find out the episode where apparently somebody in the show gift wrapped it their office. So we're gonna imitate that. I don't know if $20 at a dollar store will be enough. Okay, is that enough? Because everything, I haven't been to the dollar store in ages. The dollar store, everything is still $1, right? So a roll of gift wrapping, like one roll of gift wrapping is enough for a table, right? Another roll is more than enough for like 125. Oh, that's not too bad. Hey, Anthony. Anthony meets Shrek VHS. He's also Anthony. Wait, how much wrapping paper do you need to decorate an office? All the tattoo artists in the studio I work at do all the same to each other's stations with all the supplies I've seen through plastic wrap. Wait, I need pictures. That's gonna be funny. I can't wait to show you all the pictures. I worked at places like that too. Okay, so Sproutsy. Okay, you understand. My dollar stores are now one. That's a lie. No. I hate inflation so much. Depends on how small the dollar store rolls are. Oh.
New donation from someone. 75.
To this person, I know who it is. Thank you. If you ever want me to give you a shout out, let me know, because I don't want to say. But thank you for the 75. I will be. Oh no, that's going to this computer. I was gonna say I'm gonna borrow some of that to go towards the wrapping paper. But thank you. 60%. Those that don't know, I'm not sponsored by Apple. Nowhere probably ever will be. But Apple is announcing a whole bunch of stuff in not Monday, the following Monday. So I'm hoping they announce the computer, and this is what the fundraiser is going for towards the new Mac coming out. Whenever the new Mac is, whenever we reach the goal, I'll be purchasing whatever Mac's currently available. And I think this kind of should be coming out, maybe. I know the new iPhone's coming out. But thank you. Hold on, I can do a little. I gotta get my VTuber fix. I am doing a heart with my hands, believe it or not. I am doing the best heart I can. Go to Costco and get the big thing of wrapping paper. It's only 4 rolls, but they're big rolls, and it's. Hey, you are the. Okay, forget the dollar store. We're going to Costco. I think I have somebody that I know that has somebody has to have Costco memberships. I got an ad in. Oh, Anthony. Anthony's like, nope, he's switching accounts. But thank you for 75 dono, much appreciated. No, genuinely am. For those that do donate to me, I am working with somebody. They're actually from Ukraine, so it's a very lengthy process. Those that don't know, Marie was one of the recipients. I do have a few more heads plushies to give out. So those in chat, make sure you're subscribed and come to me on my special Christmas stream that I plan to have. Those that don't know, I have a big giant plushie head of myself. Literally just my head plushie. It's like a foot long. I have a few more we're gonna give away. There is another plushie person I'm working with. This person is from Ukraine. So obviously with everything going in Ukraine, it's, you know, it takes some time, put it that way, with the situation in Ukraine right now. The attacks.
New donation from someone.
Oh.
My name is Anonymous99.
Wait, what? Wait, was that not? Wait, was that not? I'm so confused. Was that actually 99 bucks, or was that their name 99? Wait, my name is Anonymous99. Thank you. That's an interesting. Wait, is their name 99? The goal went up from 62 to. Okay, that had to be 99, but my name is Anonymous. Oh wait, is it the same person? Okay. Sorry, I'm slow, y'all. Why do y'all watch me? I'm so slow. It's Anonymous and they don't need. Thank you. Sometimes I wonder why, not only just why do y'all watch me, sometimes I wonder why my college actually hired me. Because there's certain things I'm very slow at. This is one of them. Oh man. So thank you. I question sometimes why people watch me and why students listen to my advice, and it's like, wait. There was a student I was talking to worried about sports. I know nothing about sports. And they were asking me for tips on how to do something called layup. And I was trying to get context clues. I was like, yeah, layup. You can. It's so easy. Wait, what sports do you play for your school? At school? And this was like, oh, basketball. And I was thinking in my head, okay, that's the sport where you dribble and you throw basketball. So I was like, okay, layup. Oh yeah, you just, bounce the ball a few times and you just, throw in the hoop. And you're like, yeah. I gave basketball advice. I think you bet layups basketball. I know so little about certain things that I question why people listen to me sometimes. Believe it or not, y'all know how little I know about music. I gave music advice the other day. I gotta tell Cleo this when Cleo hops on. I gave music advice to multiple students, and y'all know how bad I am with music. You have the best heart, you take care. But still, thank you, but we're here for it. Listen, that's the equivalent of you going to me for medical advice. After you all, if you haven't seen the stream, please go back to the stream a few days ago. It's the picture, it's the thumbnail with my hand stuff. Just click on the time start thing. It's like you all going to me for medical advice. Game sounds a bit loud. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. Actually, we got other music going. I'll just knock off the game sound. Cleo will be proud of you. Watch the music he recommended was so the student came to me. We'll go back to the Vietnamese student in a second. The student came to me. They have a project over the summer. It's a summer class. They needed to come up with some songs and stuff. And they were running out of ideas. Those that don't know, I used to be a kindergarten teacher. So and they needed help with the beat. The beat I came up with was and what happened was that was the song I knew. It was the ABC song. A, B, C, D. So I was like, oh, I got a beat for you. And the student went with it and he submitted for their project. And the student asked what artist I got that song from. I was like, honestly, that song is so old. I don't even think we even know who the artist is. Hey, bird tree. Uh-oh, wait. Who's here? Hello? I thought I heard somebody in my house. So I helped somebody create a song from the ABCs. Another student, I gave the old McDonald had a farms. That scary Chongy kindergarten teacher. Listen, if y'all ever want to hear about kindergarten stories, I have a whole bunch of stories for you about being a kindergarten teacher. It's your confidence that sells advice. I was winging that. When drove to the trip to the bus, I had the USB ports on the back seats to charge the gadgets, but my cable is... Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry. Naru, if I got a spare battery. If you ever come to America, I'm going to give you this big, giant battery charger I never use. It's a solar thing. I got you. You can ever come to America, Naru. I got a gift waiting for you. Oh, hold on. Let me tell Cleo something real quick. By the way, I have a hard stop at 1:30-ish. Pokemon Go event at 2. Okay, so Vietnamese students came by. Those that just came in, somebody at work got me to come in to meet the Vietnamese students that came in, and I am Vietnamese. The gentleman that is much older than I am, that has much more fluent in the language than I was, started talking to the students. So I don't know how Vietnam was. I don't know much about Vietnam. You all probably know more about Vietnam than I do. I know very little about the country. All I know was it's a poor country. There was a war in there. That's all I got, right? That's all I knew about Vietnam. The gentleman started talking to the students. And, okay, think about when you all were in college. I know you all had different professors. There's different professors you love hearing their stories. Some professors, you love their teaching style. This professor, well, he's not a professor. He works in IT. when he started talking to the students, he kept talking about his life in Vietnam and how poor the country was. And what happened was, I guess in his mind, Vietnam is still this poor country, right? So when he was talking to the students, he kept saying like, oh, you all are gonna love it here. We have electricity, we have the internet, we're gonna show you how the internet works over here. And I'm just looking at the kids, like all the students' face, like their faces telling me the country is not the way he's describing it. Because he was talking about, he was giving the story of, hold on, let me see if I can quote something he said. Back in my day, we had to walk. There was no bus. We had to walk, and there was minefields everywhere from the war. And you all are so fortunate to be over here where it's safer here in America. And I was just like, oh God, where is he going with this? And the staff around me, the other staff, clearly don't understand the language. So they're just looking at him like, oh, he's probably just talking about the campus. And they asked me if he was talking about the campus. I was like, So I'm trying to like intervene. The Viet Cong is who the USA was fighting against in the Vietnam. Bertree, you know more than I do. My two uncles and my grandfather were all in the Viet. Oh, wait, Bertree, are you Vietnamese? Because I know my family was also in the Vietnam War too. I heard a lot of stories about the combat they had to go through. But when my mom, I take care of my mom, she tells me how Vietnam is still this poor country. So I was like, oh no, he's doing the same thing my mom does. Those who forget history are doomed to repeat. I'm doomed to repeat it then. I did technically forget. I just need to learn it. Oh, wait, I just realized we're standing above the wallpaper. Hold on. We're just going to collect this as we talk. My old brother was drafted off to Vietnam before I had to go. Ooh. Is he still, like, did he survive, Marie? Because I know the Vietnam War is bloody as heck. Well, actually, technically all the wars are. Even the current ones. Okay, sweet. Just started stream, ready whenever. Oh, okay. Okay, Cleo's ready. So real quick, basically, I'm gonna cut the story short, really smooth. I interrupted, and then one of the other staff noticed when the guy was talking. The students understood at least, so they were nodding their head. Their reaction might not have been the best, but they understood, right? And then when I started talking about the campus, the students were confused with what I was saying. So I'll give you all an example. So if us talking English here, if I was to tell you how to get directions to downtown of my city, right? I was like, take the bus, get onto this route, yada yada. The students asked me for direction on how to go to the local Asian store to pick up a few ingredients. I forgot the word car. And I forgot my phone in my office and we're far away. So I said, all right, I'm just gonna say this. So I told the students, I was like, oh, to get the food items to make the food for your country, Vietnam. This is how I was trying to say it because in the language. You have to get into this box looking thing outside on the street. You have to wait for the box. It's the box with wheels and doors, but there's windows on this thing. I'm trying to describe the bus. So I was like, you just have to go into this door and there'll be a person there at the front with a circle thing in their hands that tells the box where to go. You just have to put in and I forgot how to say cents. It's like a few cents. I was like, there's these things called and I said in English, quarters. These gray looking metal things. And I forgot the word money. So I was like, the things where you can exchange stuff for services and food. Speaking it is difficult. It is. So I said, you just put it into this box within the box because there's a box on the bus. So I was like, there's a box where you put the coins in and the person will nod their head and you get in and you with your paper in your hand, because I didn't know the word for phone. So I was like showing I was pointing at somebody's phone. I was like, paper, electric paper, show a picture of where you want to go. They'll nod their head and you'll go there. The students were so confused. The students politely, very sweet, told me and the other person that in Vietnam, there's roads now. There are buses. And I was like, that's the word right there, buses. But long story short, the guy when we were eating kept telling the kids about how Vietnam, how lucky they were here. And one of the other Vietnamese students that was sitting closer to me told me, they told me like Vietnam's actually pretty similar to America now. I was like, oh, okay. Christian, how are you? So they're thinking you're trying to explain it in the way that they don't know what a bus is, but you really just forgot the Sproutsy. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. Hey, one thing about Vietnamese before we joined the call on Cleo, I kept screwing it up. So, Bertree, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I'm about to butcher this. Oh, Bertree, thank you for giving all the shout outs. I think I'm gonna butcher this so bad. In English, if I was to talk to you all, I'd be like, I could either say your name, like, oh yeah, over there is Christian, over there is Care, that's Bertree, that's Naru. Or when we're talking with each other, I could be like, you, right? But in Vietnamese, I could be completely wrong about this. So this is where I was struggling. Depending on your age in relation to the person, and depending... Christian, I'm so happy you're back. So depending on your age in relation to the person, you have different terms. Oh, I gotta head back to the dodo. You have different terms for how you address people, and to the person's gender too. So I kept screwing up because everyone I talked to in Vietnamese is usually older than I am. So the students were looking confused at my age at one point because they asked me how old I was. Because I was like, oh, did I screw up? So Bertrand can correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it's like, for me, because I'm a guy, if I'm older than you, I would say, for me to say I would say an. But if I was younger than you, I would say am. And I kept mixing that up with them because they use similar words too. Oh man, it was not an S show. It was a crap show. And they were also watching me use chopsticks, and they laughed. Put it that way. They laughed so hard when I was trying to use chopsticks. Growing up here in America, my parents tried to teach me. I am the type to, when I use chopsticks, I would stab at the stuff. I still struggle picking up stuff with the thing. So they were just staring at me. They were like, "You're Vietnamese, right?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm sorry, but I have to pop out for a bit. My niece is... Oh, not... Hey, happy birthday! Enjoy your cake. Thank you for coming by, Stacy. And thank you for gifted memberships. Had to resub to YouTube. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you for subbing. I was confused what you meant. Did you tell him you lived in US your whole... Kinda, Sproutsy. I didn't know how to say I lived. Because I think the word I used... Okay, so when I told him, I did try to tell him. The word... I wasn't sure what the word live was, so I said I was alive in America. So I told him pretty much I was alive in America for a long time. So I was like, oh, you know how to... Yay, Bertrand, let's go. Hold on, let me start calling with Cleo real quick. All right.
Hello there, Tron.
Cleo.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You're gonna be so proud of me.
Oh,
I gave advice to students about music.
You said you did what?
I gave advice to my students about music.
Okay. Where's the part where I'm supposed to be proud?
So,
hey, wait, time out. What was the advice?
2 students, they have summer classes. They came in and asked to help with creating a beat for their music class. Because every single student in my school, you have to take one fine arts class. Music is not one of them.
Okay.
So they needed a beat.
Okay.
So I came up with a beat. I was so proud. I was like, I cannot wait to tell you.
Okay.
So the beat,
Have it?
the beat was. It's ABCs. And they went with it. They asked me what the song name was. I was like, I don't know if the song actually has a name. And they asked me who the artist was. And I was like, I honestly don't know who the artist is. It's probably a very old song. I think nobody actually has any claim to it. Everybody in my chat says hi, by the way. Care, Kata, Brittany, Bertree.
Hello,
Star,
everybody. Hello,
hey.
hello.
And then the
Oh my
other
goodness.
song, this is from the
I'm
David
assuming everybody's already heard this story, right?
Yeah.
I'm just introduced to it late.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
All right.
And then the other student, I gave them the other song I used to teach to the kindergarten kids. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Okay.
But I just hummed the beat.
Okay.
And they handed in their project.
Time out. That was the final product?
Yeah. They added lyrics to it. So they
They did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody took a drum with a boom to the thing, and I was like, okay.
Okay. You know, that is great though. I am actually happy. I'm proud. I am proud of you. I am.
Oh, I was so pumped. I was
That's
so
actually super cool. That's super cool.
Christian, thanks for subbing. Wait, are you doing a
simple?
Are you doing a member stream right now?
Yes.
Or oh, sorry.
Wait, why are you saying sorry? No, it's okay.
No, you sighed. I was like, oh, what's I not supposed
No,
to
I
ask?
psyched that it. No, I didn't. I always feel bad about like not saying anything about it, just because
Oh,
no obligation, you know.
y'all, if y'all got us a few dollars,
Trong, that's not what I'm saying.
go sub to Cleo.
Wait, did you get the dodo?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to hide it. Hold on.
Okay.
If I undock my Switch, will it reconnect? Let's find out.
It should, but you know, if it doesn't, then here we are.
Yeah, moment of
No,
truth.
you did it already. Okay.
Oh, let's see. Enter Dirtle code. Let's see. 4. That's a lot of 4s.
There are a lot of 4s in the dodo. Yeah.
Okay, moment of truth.
If you did dox the dodo, it's okay. By the way, it's not. Dox the dodo. That should be a song name.
That's the dodo? Wait,
Dox the dodo.
come on, Switch.
I invited my friends over,
Yay.
sent them a dough, and they just dox the dodo.
Buck
Na, na,
Willin?
na, na, na. Buck Wildin.
What does that mean? Buck Wildin.
I used to have I don't know if I'd say used to, but I used to have like a little record label / group thing, where I would help a bunch of artists with like their music and stuff. And the name was Buck Wild Productions.
Oh, what's a record label?
Yeah. It's pretty much just like, well, I guess there's a traditional version and there's what my version was. The traditional version is like a big company has a bunch of money and then they find artists and then pay those artists, give them money to like fund their music or whatever, their music ventures. So maybe to pay for the creation of their album, maybe to pay for their tour, whatever.
There's music adventures?
Yeah, like, or music ventures.
Oh, I heard of it. I was like, wait, what's it?
Yeah, I guess adventures too, but but yeah. But my version was really just like I knew a bunch of smaller artists in my area, and like a lot of them didn't really have access to stuff to make music and whatever. So I would just like help them, and then we kind of had like the name, so everyone used it. But it's still going on. I still help artists locally, but
That's so sweet.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I just remember like not having access to do music myself, and so providing them with like a free option to like be able to make music and stuff is really cool. So it's fun.
One day I'll understand the music world.
I do have hope. I do have hope, even though it didn't sound like I do.
My boss said the same thing about my music and movie taste.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Because she
It
keeps
sounds like
making reference to so many movies, and then she would just look at me and it's like, Trong, you don't get it, do you? I was like, nope. But that sounds cool.
It's bad when they say you don't get it, do you?
No.
Yeah.
Because there was one time for a work event, I was supposed to lead a Jeopardy event, and I looked at her, I was like, what's Jeopardy?
Yeah, I do remember you saying that actually. I do
I
remember
was
this
like,
story.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wait, did you tell the story already about the accident thing?
No, not yet. I was waiting for you.
Okay. Okay, sorry.
But first, I was gonna do the recording with you, so I wasn't sure where you want me to stand.
Yeah, so as you can see, KK is not here for this one. So, let me also hide my camera. Bye. Okay. So we can just like, you can probably sit like where you are and just face forward, and then I'll probably sit right here.
Okay. And siente thing.
And
oh wait, hold on. I need to do my camera, don't I?
Yeah. Thank you for saying that, because I was also gonna just sit without doing the camera.
Okay. Check my screen real quick if this is good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, hold on. Is that the cop? Give me a second. Oh, it's just a mailman. Okay. Something happened this morning. I witnessed a car accident, so I told them, I gave them my number and my address in case they need to stop by and get a witness statement.
Yeah, I saw you mention that. What?
The lady there was a lady that backed into somebody that made their own parking spot, and then she thought she was hitting a speed bump, so she kept flooring into the guy's car.
Okay.
Quite a scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite.
My neighborhood is interesting.
It sounds like it is.
Oh,
Nothing happens in my instrument.
Let me hit start
In my
recording.
instrument. And my what is the word I'm looking for?
Your
my,
neck of the woods?
Yeah, neighborhood. What? I said my instrument. What?
So I'm recording now. Okay. So for everyone in both chats, I sent Cleo a screenshot of something that happened in front of my house. And this was Wednesday before the Thursday incident I told the chat earlier. Oh no, this was Tuesday. I take it back. This was Tuesday. So to paint a picture for you all, Cleo actually has the picture, so he knows what looks like it, what it looks like. Those that don't know, I live. Wait, Cleo, do you know my city? I'm not sure
Do
if
I know the name of your city?
No, dude. Never mind.
Yes,
it's a pretty busy place. I'm not sure if it's a city or if it's a town. I think it's like a mix of both. But I live on the main road, basically. So there's always people walking by. And what happened is my driveway... Hey, Louisa. My driveway is very short. So my car rear end literally kisses the sidewalk, to give you an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was on Tuesday, that's my remote day. So after I drop off my mom at work, I would head home, go into the house. This has to do with it. Might be a little TMI, but go use the bathroom and then I'll go start working for the day. So I parked my car, went to the bathroom. When that happened, I hear my wife, who is now leaving for work, screaming at the top of her lungs my name.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to yell out that I'm on the can. And she's like, Trong, get down here with your car keys now. And I didn't hear that. So I turned on my Ring Cam app thing on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And I see firefighters at my car. And I see somebody's head next to the wheelbase of my car. So my first reaction was, oh, crap. Insert curse word. Did I hit somebody pulling into my driveway? That was my first reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get my stuff together and run downstairs. And while that's going on, my wife is still screaming my name at the top of her lungs, which is not helping the situation. So what happened was, I found out the lady, there was an old lady, she passed out next to my car. So I didn't hit her. So I was relieved for that part.
At least you didn't hit her.
I swore, I was like, oh crap, did I hit somebody? So I didn't hit her, but she just happened to pass out and she was leaning against my car. So I'm guessing there was somebody that saw it and then called 911. So there was a fire truck and an ambulance that pulled up, and that's the screenshot I sent you. Mm-hmm. What happened was, the reason why my wife was calling me so frantically was that one of the firefighters wanted her to sit down somewhere. And in his head...
Wanted the lady to, or? Wanted the lady to sit down somewhere?
Yeah, one of the firefighters wanted her to sit down somewhere that wasn't the floor. Mm-hmm. So he had the biggest crowbar I've seen in my life. He said, and it was on the ring cam, he verbally said, all right, let's pop this trunk open for the car. He asked first. He asked the lady, I was like, is this your car? He said, And you can hear her out of breath. She said, no. He's like, all right, let's pop the trunk open so she has a place to sit. When I heard that on the cam,
I'm out.
when I heard that on the cam,
Yeah, wait. Let's pop the trunk open so you have a place to sit, as in
for the lady,
open your trunk.
So she has a place to sit.
As in, like, I'm guessing, like, physically open the...
Yeah, he was gonna put a crowbar in the crease of the trunk of my car and boof.
Okay. Did he?
So that's why my wife was screaming for me to come down with my car keys.
Oh, I understand.
And just as he was about to do that, thankfully, another firefighter saw down the tiny driveway. There's a box I have where I store my hose. He grabbed that and let the lady sit on there. I don't know anybody in chat if you're in the legal business, but you know how in emergency situations, like let's say God forbid something's happening in your place, right? And I was a cop or something, I would rightfully be okay and protected to break down your door to get to help you, right?
Which makes sense, yeah.
But I think legally speaking, you would then also be on the hook for paying for the damages of the doors for yourself, not the city, not the cop. Would that have been the same case for my car? Because my car already has a whole bunch of issues I'm taking in on Tuesday. I didn't want a trunk to be an additional bill. So had they done that, would I have been on the hook for a trunk repair?
I want to say potentially, yeah.
Oh man, because Amy said, let's break laws and casually look into the person's trunk. But I was genuinely curious if I would be on the hook for that. So thankfully, the lady sat on the thing and I ran out. At this point, I saw what was going on, so I ran out with not much clothes on, just to say like, I'm here with the keys. And the cops, the firefighter and the ambulance, like, no, we got the box now. I was like, y'all are about to give me a heart attack. And eventually the ambulance came and took her away.
It's interesting that they didn't have some kind of like a stand or something, you know?
You know what they did have? And I was surprised nobody suggested it. They had their fire truck.
Yeah, because usually
the fire truck has the bumper.
Ground, right? Yeah, the bumper, yeah.
Oh, Cleo.
I mean,
listen, I already have to get new.
Okay, though.
I have to get new rotors on my cars. I have to get my AC fixed. I have to get oil changes, the least of it, and I did not want to add in.
No, broken trunk.
A broken trunk.
I get that.
Oh man, that will come to the city, and they would have to pay for that one. Oh, because Bertree
likely to go to the state or something. Yeah, but then I mean, good luck.
Yeah. Christy, hi.
State handles stuff like that, but
I would have fought that. You would have seen that on news. crazy Asian man's protesting in front of fire department. Get my trunk back. Get my trunk back.
Oh my goodness.
Ambulance should have got some oxygen at least. They didn't even put the oxygen on her until the ambulance came. I know fire trucks have that. Curry.
I truthfully, I thought you were just screaming what you'd be saying to the fire department. I really didn't.
Wait, what'd you say?
I thought you were saying that's what you'd be screaming to the fire department. I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh, can you imagine going up there like, Goody, to the fire department?
That sounds like what?
Goody, you owe me a new trunk, Goody. So, because my area is pretty active, so the fire trucks drive by my area at least once a day. So every time I see them now, I point to my trunk and I wave at them like I saw you on the camera, about to break into my trunk.
Crazy.
Oh, Cody, nobody saw that. Here, I can do something. Let me remove that message.
That's wild.
There we go. Deleted. Oh, I don't mind. Oh, well, too bad. I removed it. That's the one story.
What a time.
Oh man, hold on, let me go drink water after that.
Yeah. Pace yourself, man. Pace yourself.
So much happened this week. Something I was telling chat earlier. I have to tell you all. So someone persuaded me to use one of my remote days and to go in person.
Somebody for what? Sorry.
Someone persuaded me at my job to use one of my remote days to go in person to work instead.
Okay.
And I was pissed off that that person didn't even show up for the event they wanted me to go to. So, originally I was gonna go to the dollar store, but someone suggested to go to Costco instead. I was gonna buy a whole bunch of gift wrapping paper, and I got a team of students and staff and the person's boss to go into their office next Wednesday. We're gonna wrap up everything in the guy's office, from the tables to the paper to the pens.
This is why you're doing this?
Yes.
No, why are you doing this?
Oh, to give you the full story. Hold on. Wait, Wait, YouTube doesn't let people delete their own messages now?
I think it does.
Wait, somebody tried to delete your message. Whoever's lurking, try to delete your message real quick. See if that lets you. So what happened is my school is a pretty international based school. Hey, Amy's message got deleted. It's our shirts. It's Sproutsies. So what happened is they somehow were able to get a bunch of Vietnamese students to fly over literally the day of on Wednesday, and the school frantically asked who and staff actually knew Vietnamese. So it was this IT guy and me, so that's why they frantically asked me to come. But the guy that asked me to come was second command at international office, so he was supposed to be there too. And he wanted to stay home for his remote day. He had a reason afterwards, after he shared like he helps out with his parents. But I was like, dude.
Not the greatest reason. Right.
Revenge on Wednesday. I will take a picture and send it to you all of the before and after. Depending on how much wrapping paper I get, I'm going to try to do the floor and the ceiling and the walls too. I don't know how much wrapping paper I'll need, I'll be honest.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Oh, I love pranks. I got in so much trouble in college. So,
okay, talk about it.
So this is my business side. At my college, there was a rule: freshmen were not allowed to have cars because you wanted all the freshmen to live on campus, get to know the campus and everything. You were allowed to have cars.
Not allowed to have cars.
Right. So you had to wait till sophomore year. I started a business. I called it Trong Inc.
Trunk Inc.
Trong Inc.
Trong Inc. Okay.
Yep. So I would pair up broke seniors and juniors and sophomores that need a little bit of cash with well-off freshmen. So in exchange for a fee of $200, I would take the fee of, I would grab the money, the $200 from the senior, junior, or sophomore, and I will keep $10 of it. And then in return, I will get the senior to, the money from the freshmen I'll give to the seniors. So the $200, they'll get 190, I'll keep 10. I will get the senior, junior, sophomore to register the freshman's car on behalf.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm following now. Okay. I was like, pair them up?
What do you mean? I paired people up.
As in, like, their vehicles?
Yes.
Okay.
The school found out.
Yeah. That sounds like it makes sense that they found out.
The school found out. You know, Tron will be a great TP buddy. What's TP?
Actually do not know on this context.
Virtue says, you know what Trongy would be good? TP buddy. You would love a good TP. Is that peeing?
I don't think so.
So
maybe like camping out in a teepee. I don't know.
So the school found out, and they made a rule: sophomores, from now on, are not allowed to drive cars on campus. So because of me, at my undergrad school, you can only drive a car now when you're a junior or senior. And I still have friends that work there, so I check in from time to time, and they're like, "Yep, it's still a rule. Thanks, Ron."
You were the cause, John.
I was the cause. Then,
How does that make you feel?
um,
Knowing that you've left your legacy on the school like this, in this way.
oh, there's other legacies I left there too. I caused so much chaos.
Okay. Chong the chaos creator.
There's this other time where the school left the roof open to all the dorms because our dorms essentially went to like 5 floors, right? And I created a game. Oh, maybe this is where all my interesting game creation came from. I created a game between all the dorms. We worked with the engineering students to rig Nerf guns to fire at high range, and then the chemistry department rigged the bullets, the Nerf gun thingies, to have a little more punch to them. And we had a Nerf gun war on the roof of the dorms. We forgot to calculate one thing.
Okay.
Ammo that fell off the roof and didn't hit each other would go down and hit people in the the pedestrians.
Did you get in trouble for any of these things, John?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big time. You big time. So there were a few incidents.
It didn't encourage you to stop doing it.
No. So I got called to the dean's office for this, and also because of that, the roof access has been barred up now because it used to be an emergency exit in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
So because of me, they have fire escapes now on the side of the building instead of.
Oh my god.
So they had to install fire escapes to make sure there's another outlet. Now that the roof is blocked. Hold on, Bertree says TPing is when you go out with a bunch of toilet paper and throw it in the streets and trees. Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, like throw the toilet paper rolls over the houses. Oh, okay, I don't know why I didn't.
That sounds fun.
TP as in like toilet paper. Yeah. I don't know why I blanked on that. What do you mean that sounds fun? That sounds. I mean, no, it does not. Wait, I mean, it sounds cool if you're doing it like
Yeah, wee.
Not to vandalize.
Oh, that would
someone
fall
TP'd
under
your house,
vandal.
what would you think? Yeah, it would fall under vandalization, believe it or not. Would you be upset with if someone did that to your house?
A little bit, but then I would say like, "Hey, free toilet paper." I think my house got egged once. There's some kid like in my neighborhood drove by and like egged people's house because I found like egg smears on my window once. I was like, oh,
Eggs. One more time. Say that again.
egg smear? Like somebody threw eggs.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, free eggs.
No way. I mean, you can't use them though.
Technically speaking, you can scoop it off the ground and just throw it into a fryer or something.
Yeah, but did you?
No, I wanted to though. I wanted to. I don't know how to cook. I wanted to.
Yeah. Well, you never made eggs before, John?
No.
Really? Wait. What's your favorite kind of egg style cooking?
Okay, so when somebody asks me that at a restaurant, I always say sunny side up because I don't know any other styles. But the one I do like, I don't know what you call it, is when the white bits are on the side and the yellow bits like on the other side.
I'm actually the wrong person to ask because I only really like scrambled eggs.
That's a style?
Yeah, scrambled. Everything's just kind of mixed together.
I don't know how to. Yeah.
It's probably the easiest type of egg to make, actually. Maybe boiled eggs. No, they're pretty.
Wait, how do you make eggs though?
Well, you mean like how do you
Cook them?
Cook them? Okay, I was like, so, so you get like a pot, all right? Chong, you have to try this now. You get a pot, crack the egg. Try not to get any shells into whatever you're cracking it into. Usually there's multiple ways to do it, but usually I'll crack the egg into like one bowl, and I'll make sure that the contents of the egg are good. Then I'll crack another egg into like another bowl and make sure that it's good. Then I'll add it to the original bowl. So I usually have 2 bowls going. That way, if I crack an egg and it's bad, it doesn't go into my mix.
Or sorry, I have to interrupt. How do you crack one? I'd actually never done it.
I'm
sorry.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, but for you, easiest is probably to like take a knife, like a butter knife or something, and just slightly tap the egg on the side of it, so like so it cracks and makes it kind of a clean cut, and then just like pull apart the two sides and then let it go into whatever bowl you're gonna put it in.
That sounds so complicated.
It really isn't, I promise. I mean, as you get better at it, you can start cracking on like a counter or something. I mean, you're just breaking the shell, and then you're just putting the contents of the shell. I mean, of the egg into
Yeah,
the
but it's
bowl.
liquid inside though, so when you crack it,
Yeah, so you don't want to crack it too hard. You kind of want to like crack it enough where it like messes up the integrity of the shell, and then you can kind of break it the rest of the way over the bowl. That way it doesn't leak. I promise you.
I'm trying to get a visual.
Yeah, I promise you. If you watch a video on YouTube on how to crack an egg, it'll make so much sense. Very easy though, very easy.
Okay.
So yeah, then you'd crack the egg, and then so then you can, I mean, you can do this part multiple ways, but if you're making scrambled eggs, you can kind of like stir up the egg, so that the yolk and the egg whites are kind of blended. And then you can, at this point, you can do whatever you'd like. You can season the eggs there if you'd like, or you can cook it without seasoning it. But then you'd bring your pot to like a pretty high temperature, high heat on the stove, and then you'll pour the eggs into the pot, and then you would use something that doesn't scrape the pot to stir the eggs, and they're gonna cook really quickly if it's on high heat. And yeah, for scrambled, you would just kind of mix it up in the pot. And again, you can either season then if you want to season it, or if you don't want to just use like black pepper and salt, you can do that also. I think it's a pretty common thing. I usually season mine. And then, yeah, you just keep cooking until you like the consistency, because, I mean, you can technically eat eggs raw, so you could have them more runny, or you could cook them more thoroughly. I usually add butter to the pan prior to, so that, you know, the eggs kind of have something to move around with. And then, yeah, that's it. That sounds very uneventful. I promise it's not really that complicated, though.
I'm so confused.
I usually put spinach in with mine, but I add the spinach, like, towards the end, because I don't want it to, like, cook in too much. What part are you confused by, Tron?
Everything. Just to give you
the easiest way possible.
just to give you a background idea.
Okay. Background idea?
Oh, not background idea. Just background information. Growing up, cooking was a women's thing. Men were not allowed to cook, so I was never allowed in the kitchen. And then here, my mother-in-law does all the cooking. She rules it, so I have pitched the idea to my college so many times to please open a cooking class, because I would sign up so fast and so hard for that class. Wait, so what do you mean by seasoning?
Excuse me?
I heard that term used a lot.
Excuse me. Oh no. Wow. So seasoning is when you're adding like years to my life. You're adding like, okay, you know salt, you know pepper?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know
For Blue's Clues, I know salt and pepper.
okay, do you know what they are in
Yeah,
food?
yeah.
Okay.
It was because of that.
Oh, because I got you. Okay. Do you know like paprika?
No. What the heck
Okay.
is that?
Do you know seasonal?
No.
Italian seasoning?
No.
Onion powder?
I know onions.
Garlic powder?
No.
Cayenne peppers?
That sounds spicy because it has pepper in there. No. Sproutsy.
Thyme?
What?
Okay. So ultimately, seasoning is just like various like herbs and spices, however you choose to say it. But you use them to cook or flavor whatever you're making. Okay, this is a good example, right? All right. If you're making chicken, right? You've never made chicken before, though, I'm assuming.
Once with
Okay.
a group of friends, and we food poisoned the whole entire school.
Okay, all right. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't know what seasoning is.
That was not my fault though.
Okay. I mean, considering you don't know seasoning, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a part of this personal blame.
Well,
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
from
what's
that
the
we
story?
so it was supposed to be International Food Day at the high school, and
Okay.
everyone was supposed to bring in food.
Okay.
All the guys, we didn't know how to cook, so we just got together, and this was before the internet was a big thing, and we just grabbed a cookbook from the library. This is the one time I was actually in the kitchen. Now I'm thinking about it. We thought we'd make chicken because it's supposed to be the easiest thing, right? According to all the girls in the class, and everybody loves chicken. So, wait, maybe this is seasoning here. I remember going to the store. We got the chicken. We put some kind of like lotion thingy on it, and then one of the guys in the class, I think you're supposed to stick the thermometer in the chicken, right, or something like that. They ended up putting it on top of the skin, so it didn't. I think you're supposed to cook to a certain temperature, or was it baking? Cooking, baking. I don't know what the difference is. But needless to say, it looked like Kentucky Fried Chicken on the outside. We got a lot of chicken because it was a lot of people. The next day, the principal was out. The assistant principal was there. Maybe 3 teachers, and then total of 40 students from a school of 2,000 students was in attendance. And ever since then, international cooking at the school has been canceled.
I'm starting to catch a trend here of things that you participate in try and get canceled.
Sometimes.
Oh dear. Wow, there's so many things wrong with that story.
Sprouts said never eat from trunk.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I have no idea what batter is, Birdry. But yeah, that was the experience. We
Definitely
did
sounds like an experience.
we did have cooking class. This is way back in
But wait, time out. You don't
seventh
really,
class.
You don't really. Sorry.
No, it was seventh grade. But we never actually touched anything. It was just reading from a book. So I never had hands-on stuff. But so what were you saying?
I was gonna say you don't really need a cooking class to cook, to know how to cook, you know. But I guess if you weren't growing up around like the kitchen and stuff, then it kind of makes sense. But
Oh yeah, like before I met my wife, there was this other girl I was dating. We went to her place. She was not feeling too well. So I remember chicken noodle soup being like the thing you should give somebody that's sick. She told me just to order out and then just have it delivered. I was like, no, I can figure this out. And she told me just to be careful with her good pots and pans. I didn't understand what she meant by that until afterwards. I didn't know at the time you're supposed to put lubricant or something onto the stuff. So
okay, not really the word I would use, but
some kind of like something to glide the food. It was so bad. I just threw stuff in there. I think I just threw in like pieces of chicken. There was a can that says like noodle soup or whatever. I threw that in there. And I just, turned the knob on the stove all the way up. And I thought I was doing stuff. Apparently I left it on there too long. But she still ate it. But what happened was her good pots and pans, I guess a lot of the contents of what was being cooked got glued to the side. I didn't know the proper process of cleaning at the time.
it sounds like it.
I didn't know you're supposed to use like a bar of soap. So I could have forgot how to get rid of the stuff that was glued to the pots and pans. So I took a knife.
Oh Oh no!
And
Why
I
is it
started,
getting worse?
I started poking
Why
and
is-
carving at the stuff to get it off.
Why is the story getting worse? I thought it was over there. You started doing what?
I started carving at the
Why?
side.
Okay. All right. I'm listening still. I'm listening. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that part.
I didn't know how to break the news to her. I know what I did was wrong.
No. Wait, did you know what you did was wrong before or after you did it?
I would say like when I was halfway through, when
You kept going. Oh, great.
because I kept going. I was like, it was come off. Marie's like, I'll never forget you. So, I didn't know her area that well, but I knew there were some stores nearby. I told her, I was like, you right, but instead of delivering, let me save a little bit of money and I'll go pick it up. So in that process, I grabbed the pots and pans with me. I frantically drove around the city looking for a replica pots and pans. I was able to find one. So the others I just tucked in the back of the cabinets.
Okay, so two things then. One, there's no way that she did not notice that her pants changed.
Well,
Right?
on the bright side, we did break up later on, relatively soon after that. Not because of that.
On the bright side. Okay.
So I'm sure she discovered it at one point, but at that point I think we blocked each other. So maybe she was texting me about that, but never got it. Yeah. Fun fact: never take a knife to a pan or pots.
Yes, that is why earlier when I was talking about mixing up the eggs, I said to not use something that will destroy the bottom, or not something that's going to be too tough on the bottom.
Which I still get confused. Why shouldn't the material be made so that you don't have to worry about that?
I mean, yes, and also no, just because, like, okay, that would be like saying, like, yeah, but like then you could say like, okay, shouldn't the external interior of a car be made to withstand key scratches?
It should.
And like,
It should.
should, but like, I don't know if I'm paying for external car paint that's strong enough to. That's probably really expensive.
No, but it should though. I have a hole in my seat because of that. I would send you a picture. You don't believe me? There's
No, I believe you.
there's a massive gash in my car seat.
I believe you. But no, the cheaper way is just like if you have a metal pan, you can use like a wooden spoon, or you can use like a, yeah.
Wait, what?
I say plastic, but microplastics, I guess, is also a thing. But I mean, you should be fine.
Oh, Marie, when I'm by myself, the microwave is my best friend. Throw in a Hungry Man, Lunchables.
I really want to see you make an egg now. Like, I really need to see this.
God.
This needs to happen. It needs to be a stream or something.
Come on over. Well, I'll come over to your place. We can turn it into a
Me
stream.
come over and we make an egg on
Yeah.
stream. Okay.
Do that and teach me how to play
So
music.
you're in Connecticut?
Yep.
I could come over, you do music stuff, and then you make an egg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you can teach me how to go dum 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 dum.
We can. Okay, maybe. maybe.
It's just hitting the thing. Ba, 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 ba.
I don't know what you're hitting with this.
Oh, the black and white keys. Make
Okay.
sounds. Boop, 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 boop.
You're saying teach you how to play the piano? Is that what
Yeah.
you're doing there?
Yeah, it could be a whole teaching thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Marie, you can post that anywhere. If you get in trouble, let me know. Virtually, it's an interesting one. Well, yeah, wait. So, why do you need it though? The seasoning.
So as I was gonna say earlier about the chicken thing,
Mhm.
if you were to just get chicken from the store,
Right.
raw, uncooked, unseasoned, and just put it wherever you're gonna put it, that will be the most uh, hmm, bland experience. Let's just use bland. Bland experience that you'd have.
Hmm.
So you want to put something on it to, as Graham would say, kick it up a notch, but to spice it up, you know.
Oh, you're talking about taste. Oh, so
For taste, yeah.
Here's the
for flavor.
here's the thing.
Oh dear.
Well, I think I shared this with you. Maybe.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
I think I told you I did martial arts as a kid, right?
Yeah, you did tell me this.
Okay. So,
I also did martial arts as a kid.
hey. So, when I practiced fighting in tournaments, I always hated using my hands to block. So one of the annoying habits I had to actually work on breaking was I kept using my head to block.
Excuse me?
Because I was told when I first started that when we're like one of the things, you know how you're supposed to break wood and stuff. I tried doing one of the harder ones where you're supposed to break like a wood or brick with your head, and I was told your forehead is the hardest part of your body. So I always use my forehead to try to block stuff.
Okay. They didn't stop you from a young age and tell you this was potentially damaging?
No, nobody told me this.
Great.
But when I try to block with my head,
makes a lot of sense.
I would miss a lot, and sometimes the feet or hands would make contact with my nose.
Okay.
So I have an extremely deviated septum.
Okay.
My taste in food is almost non-existent. I could not because apparently smell has a big factor into taste.
It does, yeah.
There was one time when we were taking the SAT test in high school, and a skunk walked by and I guess sprayed. I smelled nothing. The whole class freaked out. And then one of my ex-girlfriends, she was in school at the time in college to be a nurse. She stuck, I think it was nail polish up my nose, and I smelled nothing.
That is actually wild because nail polish does have a strong smell.
So when it came to food, I usually went off of texture more than anything else. So this makes sense. Why? Oh, I think it's falling
You
asleep.
said that doesn't make sense?
No,
Yeah,
it makes sense why it's like
Oh,
I never really bothered with taste.
that is a crazy sentence. Wow.
But lately, though, I have been able to taste certain things, so I've been slowly getting picky with food.
Okay.
But for the longest time, Brittany, like your sister, yay! I just went off of texture. Like my favorite texture has always been Jello,
Okay.
but now that I can taste it,
I don't know how I
it's
feel
very
about that.
yeah.
Now you can taste Jello. It's yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's not the best.
I mean, no, it's not. Which is why that being your favorite texture is kind of crazy.
it's
You're
so
talking about like fruit Jellos, right? Not like
yeah, the wiggly thing, the thing you put on the plate and it wiggles.
yeah,
wiggle.
yeah, yeah, but
Yeah.
not like meat, right? You're not talking about like.
There's meat Jello.
No, well, I'm just like gelatinous. I don't know if you're like thinking, ooh, just the taste of the texture of Jello is so great, and you're like any kind of texture. So I wasn't sure, but
Oh, anything that just wiggled, I loved.
yeah, no, that's what I was afraid of.
If it wiggled, oh, that was all me.
Okay, yeah, that is concerning.
I'm so glad you get to know me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Same, Trump.
Sorry, Cleo.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I definitely thought I was sheltered.
Oh no.
No, I'm joking.
Wait, how did you grow up? What was your life?
It was good. It was good. My mom's side is Jamaican, so I grew up with a lot of Jamaican family, and just food in the house always. Similar kind of thing where like mom or grandma are cooking, then we had to kind of stay out the kitchen, stay out the way. We'd be setting the table, whatever it may be. Until we got to a certain age, and then they'd be like, "Oh, if you want to do this, you do this, or you want to help to do this, you can do this, or you want to help make the rice, you can do that."
Oh, that's so sweet.
And so like yeah, after a while, then we started to kind of get involved. So yeah, from a food, and then my dad's side is black, but then also Filipino, and he has some Italian in his dad is like Filipino and black. So we used to grow up like eating lumpia and like some other like Filipino dishes, which is really cool. And learning how to make some of those things too.
What that is. I have no idea what that is.
Oh really? Yeah.
Hold on,
It's like it's kind of like a dumpling thing, but
let me Google this real quick. Filipino.
wait, what?
Hold on.
Excuse me?
Philipino. Hold on. No idea.
Yeah, I don't understand. You have no idea what is?
Philippines. Oh, Philippines. Oh, does that sound so familiar?
Didn't you teach me Tagalog?
What's Tagalog?
Or I don't remember how to say it correctly. No, I think it was Vietnamese. Never
Yeah,
mind,
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Filipinos are
Philippines?
citizens of people who identify with the Philippines. The majority of Filipinos are Catholic and speak Tagalog. Oh, Tagalog. English.
I don't know if it's Tagalog or Tagalog. I always say it incorrectly too.
Southeast Asian mainland and Indonesia.
Let me confirm it.
Interesting. Well, let me look up map. It's a whole new world. Oh wow.
No, you've never heard of Filipino before?
Oh, it is.
Okay.
I'm looking up a map right now. Wow, it's a whole bunch of islands. It's like Hawaii. Fascinating. Like a question. Sometimes I genuinely do question why I work in education.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, Cleo. Oh, man, well, that's sweet though.
Yeah, so it's cool. If you talk about from a food point of view, yeah, we too grew up learning to make stuff. I have 2 younger brothers, so we would like cook stuff.
One who
like,
plays the
have, like,
Pokemon game.
Yeah, one who plays the Pokemon game. Yeah.
Yeah, there was one
that's
time I
the
was so
time we were-
confused because I'm friends with Cleo on Pokemon Go, and then Cleo's account sent me a gift once, and I was watching his stream. I was like, is he playing while he's streaming? Well, it turned out to be his brother. I've been confused for a whole hot minute there.
The funniest part is like whenever I tell someone like someone asks me about Pokemon Go and they're like, "Oh, can I get your account and stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Just heads up, I don't really play that much." But then like they get the stuff, they're like, "You're playing all the time," and I'm like, "I'm not." I mean, I don't know how to. I already told you I wasn't, so I don't know how to like convince you that I'm not. But I mean, sure, you can believe that I am. That's fine.
Sharing accounts.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
Carries.
Should we? I've been shifting the camera left and right.
Yeah, I've been shifting it too. I've been moving it too.
Oh, Marie. Marie has a Pokemon Go stop in her. Oh. Brittany, add me. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Brittany does play Pokemon Go.
Hold on. Let me find my friend code. I'm always looking for new friends. Hold on. Where's my friend code? Where's the friend code? Add friend. Aha.
I hope you're not asking me.
Kinda, but I found it.
Okay.
23799292.
That's a really good game though.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised it's still going.
Really, I'm honestly surprised that more people don't play it. Like I was telling you, I usually will play it, but like it's usually if I'm somewhere, then I'll be like, "Ooh, what's going on here?"
I actually like
Otherwise, I
that
really
it
don't.
forces you to explore your areas. Because I'll be honest,
Yeah,
without the
exactly.
game, I wouldn't know half of the stuff in my area. I was like, oh, that's there. That's here.
I do believe that actually.
Hold on. Amy says officers cannot open your car without permission. unless there is a probable cause of search warrant or immediate concern for public safety. I think that event would lean towards immediate concern for public safety of one person. I think it could argue with the right lawyers. You could argue it was a public safety. I need a lawyer in chat.
Do you?
Just to know my. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Brittany, you went to the one. Oh, did you ever go to the Go Fest, Cleo?
No.
I wanted to go to the one in New York, but I got the dates mixed up.
That was in New York.
Yeah, that was the one I could have actually attended.
Hmm.
Ooh,
When's the next one? Do you know?
Brittany, do you know? I don't know.
I'd love to go to something like that. I remember I used to go to this place near me called Rio, and people would it's like a outdoor like food and shopping area or whatever. But like when the game first came out, I mean everybody was playing it. It was the coolest thing.
That was an
People were, like,
experience.
Yeah. When everyone was playing it, oh my gosh, it was so cool.
There was like stampedes everywhere. Especially when
Yeah,
like
well,
Dragonite or
that
Snorlax came about.
Oh my gosh, yes, I remember. I do remember. Oh my gosh, the hunt for the Snorlax is crazy.
I think it will get really popular again the second VR becomes a normal thing in public. Because then you can play in, like, you can actually see the Pokemon walking around in public.
Yeah.
I think that's when it will pick up speed again. And people will reactivate their accounts.
Yeah, because the way that it is right now with the kind of AR stuff and you can kind of scan, it's cool. It's cute, but like...
Yeah,
it's
still
kind of gimmicky still.
Yeah, it's very gimmicky. Oh, speaking of games, question for you. Are you free on Tuesdays at 7 to play Elden Ring?
Sadly, I'm not. I'm in office on Tuesdays, so...
Oh, okay.
I don't get home until like 7, 8.
Because I was looking at the game, I was like, okay, this definitely is a group effort. I could not play this solo.
Yeah, did you talk to Mike about it too?
Not yet. Mike, are you in chat still? Because I know Mike said hi earlier, way earlier on.
Hello, Mike.
CBT.
Hello,
Oh
TV.
my god. Everybody in my chat, please. Pokemon, hold on. Brittany plays, Star Chart plays. Virtue, that would fell off under public. Oh, Virtue was talking about Pokemon.
You can't travel, right?
I mean, travel where?
California.
If it's during the weekend, might just be like a 1-day thing. Like if I leave on a Friday and come back on a Sunday, I can. It's just because I only have, I think, 3 weeks vacation, and 2 are being already used up for next year for Japan, and then we got another week later on in the fall.
You're going to Japan again next year?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let me know if there's anything you want.
I want to go.
Save up for a ticket.
No, I get that. Yeah.
Because those, I think honestly, the most expensive part about Japan is the flight.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. What about the stay? Is stay not expensive too?
Depends on the place. It's pretty. Well, depends on how you define reasonable. I think it's like. Yeah. I could be wrong about this. I think it's like 500 roughly. It depends on where you stay too.
500.
Like a week. I could be wrong. This is so bad. I'm just guesstimating right now.
No, I get you. That's pretty good though, considering there's places in the U.S. where you can spend that money and be in your same city.
Yeah. What I found out was apparently a lot of the American food is actually banned in Japan because it's not healthy. I was like, dang, yeah, we're eating it over here left and right.
Yeah, you will find that is a very common thing.
But the food was so good though. I need to actually work on those videos somehow.
Yeah, because I thought you would have had them out by now.
Me too. Me too.
Why is that such a mood though? Oh my gosh.
I'll be honest. I think for those that have iPhones and those that edit on Final Cut Pro, when you record on your whatever video on your iPhone, sometimes when you upload it to Final Cut, it does something with the color, and I can't figure out how to get the color fixed. Because every time I mess with the color, it looks so weird.
Yeah, it's the SDR settings. So the iPhone films it in HDR, but then when you upload it to Final Cut Pro, it tries to convert it to, sorry, it films in HDR, but when you upload it to, what's it called, it tries to upload it to Final Cut, it tries to recognize it as SDR, standard definition range, and then you can apply a LUT to it and make the color correction, actually.
So I've tried the LUT.
It doesn't make it look the greatest.
No, it does not. It looks so bad. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. So you can actually turn off the HDR recording setting with iPhone so that it doesn't happen. Obviously,
too late now.
Yeah, it's too late. Yeah, I also turned it off. It's nice for like stuff that you're gonna post on social media or whatever. It's coming directly from device. But like if it's not directly from device and you want to edit it afterwards, working with color grading on flat footage is so much easier. Yeah.
Oh, I should have talked to you before I went and start recording everything.
It's not good.
Oh yeah, you could go in my suitcase if you want. That's an idea. Anybody wants to join? Hop into my suitcase.
I will be your cameraman for the trip if you need me to.
Okay, not gonna lie, I wish I had that kind of money to hire somebody like a crew. Because once I do get this video out, it's such a homemade video. You can tell it's nothing professional.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be professional.
You see my hand pointing like, there's that. That's that.
It's pretty cool though, still. Well, vlog style.
Yeah, very old school, like old school original YouTube vlog style.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh man, but my goal honestly is to get the video out before we actually head out.
When are you leaving? You said?
February.
Oh, okay, you have time.
Yeah, I just need to honestly figure out how to wait. The HDR, if it gets uploaded to a non-Mac program, would the visual footage, look the same from the iPhone as it is on like a PC?
You're saying if you upload it to
like a PC editor?
Editing software? I actually don't know. That's a great question.
Because I was thinking if I upload it to a PC and then I can then resend it from the PC to the Mac.
Yeah, you might even be able to like strip it of that. You might even be able to, no, you know what you could realistically could do is you could just like screen record the videos. This doesn't seem the most reasonable. And then when you screen record it, it won't have any of the metadata associated with the video stuff, so you could just like move it and then.
Oh, Cleo, you're so smart.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh my, you are brilliant, my friend.
Thank you.
Hold on, just for that. Oh, where's Cleo's stream at?
No, Tron, what are you doing?
Hold on.
No, Tron, I don't know what you're doing, but you can stop. You're not gonna be able to see my stream.
Why can't
Tron!
Why can't I see your stream?
It's the editing stream.
Oh shoot, which one is that? Is that the on stage or backstage?
I don't know. It depends. What are you doing?
I was gonna gift memberships.
No. it's on stage.
On stage. Okay, change level.
No, Tron, what are you doing?
Can't be that hard.
No, Tron. Seriously.
I got you. Hold on. We'll do one person.
Seriously.
Hey, we'll do one person.
Wait, no, I'm gonna do a stream later.
Okay, cool. We'll do one person. Hold on.
Okay, I know. All right.
Hi. Hey, I got 9 months with you.
I appreciate you, Tron.
The one thing I know that Marie doesn't know. Hold on. Can I even gift? You can't gifts on a member stream?
I think it's because I turn off monetization, actually.
Oh. Boo.
Hi, Tron. Thank you for becoming a member.
For 9 months.
For 9 months. Thank you.
I see your face, but it's frozen on my screen.
Oh, really? Am I frozen?
Oh, no, because I have your paused.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I usually turn off monetization on member stream just because I appreciate people being members and stuff, so. I don't really know what it does, but.
Honestly, you know more than I do. I'm still learning all of this lingo. And...
Oh, I promise you, anyone who thinks that I know, I don't. I mean, I know. Don't get me wrong. I know the stuff that I know. I'm not gonna act like I don't know things, but the things I don't know, I definitely do not know.
I just know how to click a button and hope it works.
Yeah. I just know the music. That's it.
Wait, so what time's your regular stream later?
It'll probably be in like an hour or so ish, because you're ending soon, right?
Yeah, like 15 minutes, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Or 20
Yeah, I'm
minutes.
gonna be setting up for it after we finish recording this. I've been kind of editing some shorts in the background here.
Oh, do you need me to shift my camera to a different angle or anything?
You can if you want. I've also been shifting my thing. You want to go stand by the thing just to have a...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go over here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do
I don't remember where we were standing.
I think maybe here.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That sounds about right. We can do some jamming.
Jamming. There we go.
Cool.
Oh, Marie, the one thing I do know for a fact I know how to do is, I used to. Maybe it's like getting on a bike again. I know how to crochet. I might not know how to cook, but I know how to crochet.
What? Excuse me?
Back in high school, there was a crochet club.
Okay. I mean, crocheting is not necessarily an easy feat, so that's great.
Yeah, it's just like a few. I know how to do like a basic stuff, not anything advanced, but I forgot to share that with Marie.
Specific, that's good.
That's
Oddly specific, but good.
I lack many skills, but have skills in other areas.
That's all it is, man. In this life that we have, we can't know everything. You know? Gotta just know what you know well.
One day, I'm sure you can put a chip in and you'll learn everything.
Or that. Yeah, I guess that's also a possibility.
Would you ever trust that, though?
No. I don't think so. I think we were talking about it one time before, but like, I like being in control of my body, and, which is why I don't like drink or anything like that. So, not that you're completely out of control when you drink, but so I don't think I would introduce that just in, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. It sounds cool, but at the same time, there was a movie I watched. It was called because I was thinking about that. The guy was a cop, got shot, became a robot. And he has no full control.
Okay.
Because the government control him essentially. I think I saw part of the movie, not the whole thing.
Sounds like it.
I forgot the name of the. Oh man, just saw that. I saw Deadpool.
Okay.
That you have to watch. It was good. If you're MC. Was it Terminator? That sounds familiar. I don't think it was Terminator. Was it Terminator? RoboCop. That's it. Have you seen RoboCop?
I actually have not. I have not seen RoboCop.
No. Yes. I see something. Cleo has it.
You are thankfully gonna run into. Well, I don't know about thankfully, but you'll run into that a lot. My movie experience is not the greatest. Chances are, you name a film, there's a high likelihood that I have not seen.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Give it a go. Give it a go.
Oh, well, not many for me to work for them. Inside Out.
Yes, I've seen it. I didn't think you were gonna go like that.
I'm trying to think of what I've seen.
I've seen some good movies, but
50 First Dates.
I have never heard of that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm trying to think of movies I've seen now.
50 First Dates?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that before.
Oh boy, where are some other movies? Most of them are Disney.
Disney movies I've pretty much seen.
Like Soul.
Yeah, I've seen Soul. Really good movie.
Oh my god, that made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. Some non-Disney movies and non-Marvel movies. Saw.
No, I've never seen Saw.
The one I regret.
That's an intentional choice, though.
The one I regretted seeing. Human Centipede.
No, I've also never seen that.
You do not want to watch that one. I saw
No, I
that. I
don't.
regret it so much.
I don't.
The Joker.
No, I haven't seen that, but I actually do want to see that movie. I heard it was really good.
Hold on, there has to be. What? Oh, I haven't seen that much either. Oh
I'm
wait, have
not
you seen the
surprised.
Ghibli movies?
Not all of them, but I've seen a few. Yeah,
Oh, really?
Howl's Moving Castle, and
I have not seen that one.
it's a really good one. Spirited Away.
I've seen that one. Okay, TV shows. If you're not into movies, do you watch TV
It's
shows?
gonna get even worse. No, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big Bang Theory. You have to see an episode.
I've probably seen an episode, or maybe a snippet of it. I know who Sheldon is. That's probably the only character that I know, actually.
That's it for me too. I was like, I'm like thinking through my head, like, what else is there? Oh, Survivor.
Yeah, I've seen Survivor. I grew up watching Survivor with like Grandma and my mom, which is why doing LCS was so cool because, like, you know.
I wish EJ would bring back LCS
Oh, it'd be so cool.
because I actually want to genuinely compete, like not as like
Yeah,
an inside person.
Mm. Yeah. You know, I was talking to Wilbo and Mike a little bit ago about doing a cooking show in Animal Crossing.
Oh, like real life Animal Crossing stuff.
No, like in Animal Crossing, but like, you know, you can do the cooking in game.
Yeah.
But so it was this whole actually idea too that I talked to Wilbo and Mike about. It was the whole planned out and everything. So okay, all right, this is the first ever discussed conversation about this.
League Central.
League Central. League Central. So, you know the food pyramid? Oh man, actually maybe you don't. Do you know what the food pyramid is, Strong? No?
Hold on. Ah, now I do.
Okay.
I just googled it.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So the food pyramid, for anyone else that I guess that doesn't know, usually has like, you know, certain types of food based on, I don't want to say healthiness, but like usually they're grouped by different value that they offer, and they're supposed to, like, you know, it's supposed to give an idea of how much of it you should consume based on what it is. So like at the top will be like things that are very sugary and maybe not as healthy, and it's a smaller section. Then you'll have like things like meat or dairy stuff, and then you'll have veggies and fruits, which is like a bigger part. And then you'll have like your grains, which is like, you know,
Bread.
healthier grains, bread and rice and stuff.
Technically, that's
So
not
the thought-
healthy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really. They're not really the most, like, I don't know the science behind it all. But the concept of the food pyramid's been around for a while. So, the concept that we had was like to pull, that would be the scoring. So like the top section would be like certain meals, maybe meals that contain certain things. The second section would be other meals. Third, you know, so the bottom would be like the most expensive, or the meals that give you the most points. So let's break it up. So there's 4 sections. There's actually 5, but let's say there's 4 sections. So top of the pyramid are things that would give you 2 points. Next section would give you 4 points. Next section would give you 6 points, so on. And so the meals towards the bottom of the list that give you more points when you make them are going to be harder to find the ingredients for. Maybe there's less ingredients. And so what it would be is like, it'd be on someone's island, and then all the ingredients would be scattered around the island in various places. And then you'd have probably like teams of 2. And so one person would run out and either try to get stuff, and maybe one person's like preparing things, I don't know.
Oh.
And then you'd have a certain amount of time to run and find the items, and then come back, and then based on what the food pyramid is for that day, cook certain things, and then hopefully get a good score. And then it would just be like over the span of a few days or something like that. So then like the next time, you know, maybe the food pyramid changes, and it's like, okay, well now this is going to be the valuable item. And so you may want to get this, but again, there's a limited amount of resources around the island based on the different food groups. And so then, yeah, people would be trying to get the most points. We also were thinking about like doing this thing where like in the end, it all comes down to like what the meal is. Like, cause there's so many dishes you can make at Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
That are kind of
Tons.
random. Tons. So we were thinking like maybe it could come down to some kind of a random factor too, where it's like, ooh, you made shrimp lasagna, and it's like, you know, maybe Will was like, sorry, I have a shellfish allergy, so this is disqualified for the day. And it's like, no, that, you know. But yeah, it was an idea like that, but of course.
Wait, would that be a live thing or would that be a video?
It would be cool to do as a video, because, you know, but live would be cool as well.
Honestly, I think that could work both ways. Like do it a stream
sure.
and then condense into a video.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
I love that idea, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, it's the only reason why it didn't really come together is because we all kind of had our own projects that we're working on.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's an issue I think we all have. I think every single content creator has too many different projects going on at the same time.
Yeah.
It's sometimes just hard to just focus on one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention all the stuff going in your personal life too. Like you have your band too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Which is like the benefit of like, you know, doing some things collaboratively, because then you can kind of share the weight of it all, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like not just one person doing it all. Multiple people are trying to bring it together, bring it all together to make something great that everyone enjoys.
I'm not gonna lie though. Some collabs are amazing. Other collabs feel like they're school projects, like with one person doing a little bit more work than everybody else.
Oh yeah.
This being one of them. Cleo made all the music.
Yeah, it would take me a while to make the music though. I mean, to be fair, it was 24 songs, but
it was substantial work, in my opinion.
It was effort. No, I won't downplay it. Yeah, it did take a lot of effort just to put together the lo-fi stuff. But I mean, you also, you know, help facilitate it too with everything. So.
Yeah, we're supposed to get animations, but
yeah.
But I think this works.
Works.
Well, I think we should be able to get this out. I want to say like mid-September. You think?
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we're just kind of looping the video, and we already have the songs already. I already made them the 12 version hours, so I can post the PM one, and you can post the AM one. That's cool. And then yeah, we would just like I can put them together too. You don't have to. Excuse me.
Bless you.
You don't have to worry about the editing. Thank you. You don't have to worry about the editing. I can just edit them. And then I'll send you your version. You can post it, and I'll send my version.
And I'll send you this here too.
Yeah, and definitely send me that footage you got today.
I have no idea what Bertrude's talking about. Bertrude says I could see that. No, I'm while you're talking, I was looking at chat too. Bertrude says I could see that. ...
Gotcha. Yeah, no, thanks, Trong. Always fun.
Yeah.
Oh, this recording is an hour? Okay.
Oh, wow. No, it's just an hour? I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Well, yeah, I'm surprised, actually. I didn't know it was an hour.
Well, I'm going to do one more down here, just like this, facing front.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. Louisa, hey, how you doing? One day though, you know what would be fun? We could do a cooking stream. I'm going back to it.
Yeah, well, that was the reason why I was asking if you're available to travel, because I don't know if you remember I did the ice cream stream when I was in California.
Yep.
I probably end up doing something similar to that again. And Mike will be there.
Ooh. Wait, when though? What, like rough time frame?
October. Like mid-October.
How much is that flight? Hold on, let me look this up real quick. Most likely will be out of JFK. To Cali's huge. Which part of Cali?
You probably just look for LAX or Long Beach, one of the two. LAX probably for starters.
Like cost.
This video's done. Nice.
Oh, nonstop is 237. Is that round trip or one way? Oh, round trip.
Are you looking on Kayak or something? Yeah, that's pretty good.
Wait, is it round trip? Hold on. I'm looking at cheapflights.com.
Oh, okay.
Round trip. Yeah, this is October. Let's say I'm just make something up. 18th to 19th. Find deals. I guess all of them. They want me to sign up for a newsletter to get a quote.
Oh dear.
Hold on. Bye, Marie. Enjoy lunch. Marie says bye.
Bye, Marie.
Oh, how much you think it will cost from? Oh, that's not bad.
I don't think it would be that much, but I also don't know.
It's like 220.
That's not bad. That sounds about right.
It could be like a 1 day thing. Like literally have to fly in and then fly out.
That makes it less make sense though. But I get you're saying because of time and everything.
Yeah, I wish honestly. I wish America had bullet trains.
That would be great.
Because after experiencing it in Japan, I was like, oh my god, we can
What
literally
would we
travel
like?
from New
Yeah.
York to Florida in, I think, honestly, 2-3 hours.
Maybe more than that.
Oh, really? I thought it would be faster.
Maybe like 6 hours.
Because driving from here to there is 12 hours, right?
From New York to Florida?
Yeah, that's like 12 hours driving.
I would say,
Non-stop.
Like, well, it depends on where in Florida, but it could be like 13, 14, 15, 16 even.
Because
It all depends on where, because Florida's a pretty long state. So if you're going to top of Florida, yeah, maybe like 12, 13. But no, from here to Florida, for me, it's like 13 hours driving.
oh, I never been there, so.
To Florida? Oh, really? Okay.
But Cali. Because if I fly in 1 day, fly out the next day. It's literally we're just gonna be saying hi and then hanging out for a bit and heading out.
Yeah, no, so it doesn't really make no sense.
Wait, what week were you thinking about though? Let me see if I can. pull up my
It's
calendar.
the 17th. Oh, was the beginning of that week.
Oh, the 14th.
Yeah. But it would be the 17th. That weekend, really.
Let me do.
We can talk about it more though.
Yeah, budgeting and stuff. See.
Yeah. Realistically, though, it would make sense to go for at least
2 days.
yeah, and like 1 day for travel, 1 day to stay, at least 2 days to stay, 1 day to travel. So at least 4 days, I would say actually.
It's like
Like
these
Saturday
moments.
to Sunday, you know,
Yeah.
Friday to Sunday.
Look, I would love to see you again and Mike for the first time too.
Yeah, man, I know. That's why I was thinking it'd be cool. It'd be cool.
And we can crack an egg.
And we can crack an egg.
Can't be that hard. I've held eggs before. I never opened one though.
Okay, you really do need to actually make an egg, though. Do you have eggs at your house right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, if you don't mind, can you record a video of you cracking an egg? Just, I don't want you to necessarily have to waste it, but like, can you record a video of you cracking an egg and just like putting it into a pan and just letting it cook for a second? Is that okay? Can you do that?
Can I do that after Pokemon?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. And if you can send
Okay.
me a video, that'd be great. I'll share it on the
Okay.
stream. Will you actually do this?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Can't be that hard.
No, it won't be hard. Okay, but you have to put some salt and some pepper in it, okay?
Okay.
No, wait, okay, you have to do the whole thing, actually. What am I talking about? Okay,
Oh,
crack
God.
the egg, put it into a bowl, mix it up a little bit, add some salt, not too much, add some pepper, not too much, stir it up until it's like a mix, like that's pretty consistent, you know? You don't see like anything too whatever. And then just put a pan on the stove, turn it on to hot, and then just pour it in. And then just mix it up a little bit. Let it sit there for a second, and then mix it up once it starts to get more solid, and then take it out after some time. Okay, you're gonna do that?
I could try. I'm not gonna remember all that.
Oh my gosh! Okay, just crack the egg then. I don't know if I want to waste an egg. I just don't want you to have to waste it. Like, at least crack it and put into a pot or something, you know. But okay.
A pot?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of like
Don't ask
flower
me what a pot
flower.
is.
No, I was thinking flower pot.
Okay.
I was like, wait, like with a plant?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
You can do it on your head, apparently, according to Brittany.
You can. Brittany, don't set him up, Brittany, please. No, if you want to just crack the egg, you can. But I don't want you to waste an egg if you don't have to. You know, that's something that you can eat. That
Oh, you can use it on the forehead, the hardest part of your body.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you did not need that idea, but now you have it. So. All right. Thank you, Trong.
No problem. Thank you.
Let you go do your Pokemon and
Yeah, Pokemon
I'm gonna
time.
set up my green screen and stuff. So get ready for my stream.
If in chat, if you play Pokemon, you want to add me, scroll up a bit. There's my friend code somewhere up there. If you're doing raids today, invite me. In that case, Pokemon time for all of us. Leo, thank you. I will send this to you probably. Okay, I actually have to send it tomorrow. I'm just gonna chop off my end, crop it in, and then send it to you.
Okay.
Can't be that hard.
Nope. You know, neither is cooking an egg, but you don't have to chop anything though. I can cut it up pretty easily.
Wait, no, you do chop up the eggs, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah, you do use a knife at one point. I remember using a knife.
You can. I was just saying that you said it shouldn't be that difficult to cut it up, and I said neither. It shouldn't be that difficult to cook an egg either. But
listen, the instructions you gave me was like a whole entire like explanation how to solve a Rubik's cube.
oh my gosh. Okay, wait. All right. Really quickly, once again. All right, at least 7 steps. Okay.
That's a
I don't know
lot.
exactly 7. Here we go. Ready? Get the egg. That's step 1.
That's easy.
There really should be 2 steps, but we'll make that 1. Crack the egg. That's step 2.
Hard part.
You're cracking it into the bowl though. Okay, so you crack it with the thing and get into the bowl. So only the egg and the egg whites are in the bowl. That's step 2. So crack the egg into the bowl. Step 3. Turn on the heat with the pot on the stove. So that's step 3. Step 4. Put salt and pepper and whatever other seasoning you have into the egg. You don't want to put that much because it's just 1 egg. And stir. Okay, that's step 4. Step 5. Put the egg into the pot and let it, start to heat up. Step 6, stir. Step 7, take it off. Wow, 7 steps. 7 steps. Dang, look at that. Look at that. You're going to forget it, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's all good. If you do it, though, please do record it.
Oh, yeah.
Even if you just crack the egg, I'll show it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you all so much. All right, let me hit stop recording and I'll send it to you. Cleo's chat. Ciao. All right, and then stop recording now.